They cut me off. This is round 3. Yeah, most people are shuttled in herds and they're stuck in Miami in the airports. And I heard a military guy saying, I think it was on CNN or something, which I don't watch, but somebody else had it on. And I heard him say, oh, we've got all the people in Miami secured. This is planned. This is plotted, y'all. Again, I must stress, do not trust the military. Do not trust the government. Do not trust the cops. Do not trust anybody but the Lord Jesus Christ. Ask him what you are to do in this final hour. Okay, this is the harvesting. This is the harvesting of the select few that are left. I find it funny that only 5% of where I'm at is left here, and miraculously, there it goes again. Miraculously, it's all the people that surround where I'm staying. So I have no doubt, I'm expecting for neighbors to try to turn me in, being a targeted individual, being one of the awaked ones, being one of God's saints. However, I have no fear. The Lord has given me peace during this, and yes, we are set to expect a direct hit to where this place will probably be wiped out. And I just flipped to this. I'm not kidding. Jeremiah 9:21. For death has come into our windows, it has entered into our palaces to cut off the children from without and the young man from the streets. Speak, thus saith the Lord. Even the carcasses of men shall fall dung upon the open field as a handful after the harvestmen. Okay? This is the final harvest. This is God's judgment, God's wrath on America for the nastiness. Okay? And this is what just came over my phone, and I haven't had one of these in a long time. Hopefully y'all can see it. It's some fortune, and it says, even if you try to take each day at a time, sometimes they attack you all at once. Hello. And I'm being surrounded by people that I know are not, are not here to help me. However, I am believing and trusting on the Lord. He's protected me all these times, all these years, and whatever his will is, that's what's going to happen. And as long as I'm obeying him, then I'm fine. And that's how y'all should be, saints. We need to be in severe prayer right now. I'm going to try my best to pray with this terrible migraine that I just got struck with this morning. Which I'm wondering if they're doing this somehow. It also maybe possibly could be from the shift in the atmosphere. However, I'm going to warn y'all that I'm being led to see, they're going to take out New Orleans. They're going to take out possibly Georgia, which I have another saint there. Candace, shout out to you. I love you, sister. Thank you for your prayers. Stay strong in the Lord. He's with you. It's going to go up to the Carolinas, and I wouldn't be surprised if they do something on September 11th. Today is the 8th. Today is also the day, if you listen to one of my videos, 3 days before 9/11, I got a major sign from the Lord after asking him to show me a rainbow over Tiger Stadium at LSU game, and he gave me 2, a double rainbow. The whole crowd went quiet. People's face turned white. You know LSU's stadium, Tiger Stadium, LSU fans, they're not quiet, man. It was the Lord. This was the Lord giving me a 3-day warning. That's what's up right now. We're in the final 3 days. Could this be the 3 days of darkness? It might be, y'all. It might be. Just stay in prayer. If you lose power like I'm going to lose, then, well, I'm not losing power in the Lord. The Lord is activating my powers, y'all. This is what we're called to do. Saints, regulators. I'm sorry I'm not my most hyper self. I've got all kinds of stuff going on here. Didn't really sleep, and I'm trying frantically to rush and get this out because I'm having a really hard time with my online stuff. However, this is what we were made for. We have no fear. No fear. We are here to battle the dark side. This is a battle between light and dark. See, I can't even talk. I haven't been sleeping either, y'all. Please pray again. Please pray for the saints. Please pray for God's will to be done. Please pray for the lost to get saved. I believe that after this first judgment, which is going to be Florida and possibly up the coastline, Then the next judgment is probably going to be something with an earthquake. There's going to be fires. There's going to be all kinds of just crazy things that I don't even know how to describe what I've seen in my spirit and in dreams. Zombies, just cannibalism, all kinds of stuff. However, we who are chosen by the Lord have no fear. He's going to spare us from this. However, I'm very sad. I ended video 1 saying I'm very sad and crying. I'm sad because there's so many lost people, and I'm trying to reach them here in my neighborhood, and they won't listen. But there are, on the good note, there are some that are coming out of the woodwork. They're asking me what is up. They're seeking me. I'm having friends that I haven't heard from in a while call me asking what's going on, saying they're seeing where it's going. Am I okay? And what's going on? What do I feel about it? And they weren't asking for my opinion before. So this is showing me that those little seeds I planted over the past 5-10 years, and some of these people I've known since 10 years ago, hey, they're coming to fruition. Do not give up till the last minute. We are to preach the good news. We are to preach the salvation that only Jesus, accepting Jesus Christ, can bring. And they can't take that from us, y'all. I do not want to go to a FEMA camp. I would much rather die here with my little dog in my arms. And the Lord showed me it will be no pain. I go straight up. However, I haven't been showed that that's happening right now. I have been showed, I do think I go up when the rapture, and this is the first fruit harvest, so the time is nigh. I believe, again, I'm stressing, be prepared. Have your full armor on. Again, saints, no fear. No fear. I'm in the eye of the storm, and that reminds me of the song. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight. The Lord has given me this song by Pat Benatar over the last couple days. And Sarah Forth calling, Sis Karen, thank you. I'm praying for you too, Saint. Not much longer. Hold on. You're going up with the first fruits, but you already know that. I was going to say the fourth fruits, meaning Sarah Forth calling. The first fruits. The first fruits. We're going to see each other. Our dogs are going to be playing in heaven together. Jeannie Hardesty, shout out to you, sister. I didn't know you made a video just for me. That made me feel so good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sister. Man, I'm sorry about my phone. Thank you so much. It really brought tears to my eyes. I emailed or messaged Jeannie Hardesty last night trying to ask for prayer for Florida and telling her my predicament. And I just got online and found she had made a special video just for me for prayer and for the other people here in Florida. And that shows that how our spirit is different from the enemy's spirit, y'all. We care about our brothers and sisters. We care about them even if they're on the wrong side. We still don't give up hope. Don't give up hope till the final hour. Never give up hope. God can work miracles in this last hour, and that's what he's showing me he's doing. Okay, I'm going to come back on as soon as I can. I've got some crazy stuff going on here right now. Everything's closed here. Here's a really cool story, though, about how the God's provision is. Yesterday, when I realized that was it, I can't get out, he stopped me, y'all. I listened to him and obeyed him, and he stopped me from being stuck in Miami, herded into the FEMA camp there at the airport. I believe they're shuttling them from there. Or they could be using the airport as a camp. Because that military guy on CNN said, we've got people in Miami secured at the airport. That's pretty frightening. So they need prayer. They need prayer, y'all. But I took my bike because I don't drive. The enemy did that to me a long time ago. That's another story. Who cares? It's been a blessing because I stay in shape by biking. But I biked over. All the stores, of course, were closed, and I knew, okay, I got to get the last few things, basically water. And the Lord told me just for 3 days, so I'm thinking this is the 3 days of darkness. I heard in my spirit or felt, it was a knowing, I only needed 3 days. So I'm thinking we're going to go up, saints. We're going to be out of here on the 11th, which is, today is what? I'm having a hard time getting the dates. I don't know why. Maybe because I haven't slept. I don't even know what today is, and they're going to cut me off. I'm sorry. I don't know what today is. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. September 8th. I believe we're going to go up on the 11th. My phone is going on off the hook, y'all. I believe we're going to be called up on the 11th, but we don't know. No one knows the day or the hour. I just believe this is the season. It says in the fall, we will be taken in the fall, right? The fall of man, and this is the fall. Okay, so I bike over to the grocery. It wouldn't be one of my videos without one of my stories now, would it? Anyway, and all the places were closed, so I just took a, put in faith, trusted in faith that this last grocery, which was about 3.5-mile bike ride away, would have some water. And sure enough, they were open. But here's the amazing part. As soon as I stepped in the doors, on the loudspeaker, it says, "Hurry and get your items. We will close in 30 minutes. People were all panicking, running around frantic there, saying, "We thought it was going to be open till 10. Well, all the stores have been closed except this one. And the Lord provided for me, y'all. And he got me that last little bit to remain for the 3 days. So I don't know if we're going to be taken up. I don't know what's going on. I'm just trusting in the Lord. I know his voice. I know I'm hearing his voice. I need prayer. Prayer, very, very fervent prayer for all targeted individuals, all saints, all the lost, all people in Florida, particularly the Keys. I'm sorry I can't talk right now. It's just not like me. I'm trying to frantically hurry because I've got sabotagers coming. I've got all kinds of stuff with neighbors, just crazy stuff. The weather is getting really bad here. We could take the hit by tomorrow, y'all, so this might be my last video, but I'm praying I get to at least make one more. I thank y'all all for watching. I thank you all for your prayers, and just stay faithful. Stay with Jesus. Do not turn from Jesus. Do not think that he has forgotten y'all. Do not doubt the Lord. Y'all that have not accepted Jesus Christ, this is your time to do so. This is your last chance. God is pouring out his wrath on America. Okay, that's about it for now. Also pray for my little dog. This is her. And I believe that if I would have got on that bus yesterday, y'all, I was this close to going yesterday morning, and the Lord said, "No, I have you here. This is what you're supposed to do. You stay here." I would be on lockdown. If the very least, I'd be locked in an airport or trapped outside somewhere because there's no hotels in Miami and no flights out. And I truly believe they would have shuttled me to a FEMA camp and done who knows what to my sweet little dog. I've never put her on camera before, y'all, but please pray for her. Here she is. This is her. She's the best girl in the world. She's my best friend. Look at her. She's a little saint. Okay, God bless y'all, and no fear, no fear. I'm crying just because I'm crying. I'm overwhelmed with all kinds of emotions, and I'm just crying for our nation. Yeah, I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit scared. I don't know what it feels like to die, but I know that the Lord has showed me that I'm not going to feel any pain. So if that's what is to be, then I'm in God's will, and I'm in good hands with God's state. Woo-hoo! Okay, y'all, we can't lose our humor in this. Do as much as you can to help other people, okay? In this final hour. Prayer. We need prayer, please. This is man-made. They are taking over America. That's why they're shuttling people. That's why they're using this weather, not only to wipe out areas to where we'll have to rely on the government for food and water, but we'll also be like stuck in close proximity where people can be shuttled better into FEMA camps. And that's their excuse for having all the military and National Guard all out, is to take over. I wouldn't be surprised if they knock on my door trying to get me and my neighbors end up turning me in. But I'm also believing that the Lord has given me a mighty hedge of protection, and I don't have any fear. I know that God is going to take care of me. So that's what y'all should do. Y'all should have faith without wavering, undying faith in this final hour. Okay, y'all. Thank you, and God bless y'all. And I'm out, and I might be up. Over and out.